Okay, pop that over. Mechanical battery. Eh? I don't know. Whatever. Sure, why not? Okay, there are enemies in the jungle that drop plague cell canisters. It's the thing I need for the abomination. Gotcha. Okay, sure. I guess the fastest way to get over there is actually just warp back. Question. Did I need something from Aqueous? I did. I'm gonna go underwater for a bit. I don't entirely know what I'm looking for down here. Ow, what is hurting me? I have no idea. But I needed something from the deep ocean. So I figured I'd get down here and farm for a bit. Oh, we needed... It wasn't water essence. It was close to water essence. But I don't think it was directly water essence. Fire that out there. Grab whatever. Okay. So now we've bridged this nice big old gap. Let's see. Pearls, marine rocks. A lot of aquatite. Not what I'm looking for, though. Let's see if I beat Abyssus yet. No. He's down at the bottom of the abyss, yeah? Or something. Yeah, that's not happening for a while. Okay, let's wreck the game for a bit. Ah! Ugh. Okay, that's probably enough. I don't know if we're actually getting what I'm looking for here. Water essence. Water essence is gained from water elementals. Okay, so we're in the right area. But we gotta fight more shit here. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna make this biome real big. Unless, of course, we fight water elementals up above. At which point, this is gonna get kinda awkward. Oh. We've pissed something off. I think this is actually one of the bosses that I couldn't figure out how to fight earlier. So this is probably the boss you were asking about. Holy shit, this guy is just piling shots off. I'm just gonna hang out over here while my minions melt him or something. Nope, he's coming up. Really awkwardly locked into this fight. Oh, second tier. I was wondering about this. Unfortunately, I can't see anything through all the bleeding and whatever effects. Oh, I'm barely touching this guy. Either that or I've pissed off several Abyssians in short order. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Toxic Haze of the Depths has been lifted. Cool. What do I get rid of? Do I have, like, cactus or something? No. Well, let's go back for a second. None of these are immediately useful for anything. Boop. Magnetism. Okay, so we've got Murderous Trench Splitter. Pretty fast. Siren's Harp. David's Abyssal Shell. Clicking the Encase key will place you in an impenetrable shell. Can't use items or health potions. Life regeneration is heavily reduced. Damage is nearly nullified. Huh. So I can turtle. Okay. Is there anything else? Like a sharp tooth banner, but I'm not going to be using that for anything. This is a material. No, it's not, but I'm going to hold on to it anyway. What about these other things? Not really. Oh well. Alright. Well, he's done. Where was he? Actually don't see him on the list. Oh, there he is. Oh. Pick up 3 Abyssal Shadows, which were... Okay. Well, I assume I didn't get more than one more water essence. Yeah, we've got 2 water essences. From creatures in the deep. What would I even use these for? A lot of things. Specifically for the strange shell. And I needed a lot of these things too. Well, back we go. Like I said, I'm just gonna put a bunch of holes in this. Because we're gonna be here for a little while. We might end up fighting another boss or two as a result. But yeah, since this is not one contiguous biome, if you're in expert mode, he has another phase. I am in expert mode. We probably just killed it. Yeah, so my thoughts are, if I just put a bunch of holes in this area and make it one big biome, if we're lucky, I can actually farm this area and the enemies won't get as stuck. Probably actually go grab my second pickaxe, though this is going pretty quick. Honestly. But yeah, I want as many things to more or less come and fight me as possible. So I can get the water essence. Admittedly, I'm not actually sure if I need the water essence. Not immediately. Possibly not ever. But I'm not actually... Oh, right, the other thing I was going to do is jungle. Well, what do we want to do? Should I farm for some water essence for a bit, or should I head for the jungle? Let's see, 30 times spawn? Yeah, that's the plan. Because the problem is this area, it's got all these, like, individual pockets, which I don't really like. I've said this before, but the level design on this, especially with the mods, kind of bad. Oh, well there's... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the level design in here gets kind of dodgy. Like this area specifically is, I mean, it's effectively underwater cave, but it makes it rough for fighting bosses or really anything interesting. What I'm gonna do is just put holes in so everything can get at me. Because that's all I needed, just a couple of passages here and there. I guess maybe my standards are high. One of the first indie games I ever played was Aquaria. Admittedly, I've never beaten Aquaria. And it's been years since I played it. But I remember that game having rather interesting level design. See, is there a reason why my channel on Twitch is Wanderbot, and YouTube it's Wanderbots? Originally I started my channel, as kind of like, you know, Game Grumps style, where I was going to be shelling myself and maybe some friends and whatnot. But for the most part, it ended up just being me. Shell was busy with her own stuff, which is totally fine. And, you know, you still see her on the channel and so on and so forth. The other reasoning is some dude owns the Wanderbot channel URL. And obviously I could probably get YouTube to give him the boot, at this point, because he's very much not using it. But like, whatever, I don't care. But so, when I made my Twitch channel, to stream, my, well, Wanderbot was not taken. So I was like, yeah, sure, perfect. Easy peasy. So that's why one's plural versus the other. We get to fight Abyssian again. I get the feeling we're probably going to be fighting Abyssian a bunch, aren't we? But now I've actually got room to maneuver to avoid his fires. Not actually sure if I'm capable of hitting him. We are getting a bunch of water essence from this. Okay, so go to jungle next. Cool. Yeah, we don't have much time. Once again, I've played too much Terraria in a day, and so I guess I didn't fit in Moonlighter in the end. Not that big of a deal. I mean, part of it is, as soon as I beat Terraria, I can just go straight back to, playing new indie games again. Okay, there we go. There's the third phase. Maybe we just didn't get lucky with it previously. He's also taking a hell of a lot more damage this time around. Maybe I was only shooting one gun? I'm not really sure. Oh, whatever. Okay, Abyssal Shell, we already know about that. Mantis Shrimp Punch. And, yeah, nothing fancy. Okay, how much water essence have I gotten? 4. Where's my, did he wreck my summons? He might have? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. I'll just deposit all. And... yeah, I don't have much time before it's time to switch over to, sorry, before it's time to switch over to State of Decay. Which should be interesting. I've heard State of Decay 2's co-op is kind of iffy. Let's see, well, I played Far Lone Sails tonight. Unless we end up playing, like, a lot of State of Decay, yes. I will play Far Lone Sails tonight. I'm kind of tired, but Far is just a nice, relaxing game. Let's see, is it jungle time? Hell yeah, it's jungle time. Oh, this poor world is just wrecked. It'd be kind of neat if, at the end of a run on this game, it actually just straight up, if it straight up, like, reverts the world to pre-Crimson Corruption, whatever. Because, yeah, I have, done horrible things to this planet. Okay. So which enemies am I looking for this toxic stuff? Is it in the regular area, or... is it an hour-long tutorial? The hell? Well... I mean, one way or another, it doesn't unlock for me for at least a little while yet. An hour-long tutorial, that's... ugh. That's not good. Okay, well... let's hope this is the place. Oh, I should probably actually shoot my guns. Okay, I think that was some corrosive acid. Yeah, okay, they're dropping it. Am I standing on the waterfall? I'm standing in or on the waterfall, which is making the projectiles not hit me. That's hilariously helpful. Alright, I think that's good enough. Just finish off the remaining survivors. Hey, thanks Shakira for the resub. And also, congrats on graduating. I'll keep up with as many of my fans as I probably should. There's too many of you. I'd say thin your numbers, but that has weird implications. Let me see, anything else? Nope. Whoop. Okay, wow. Screen flashed. That's scary. Alright, well that's enough plague cell canisters and then some. Let's get rid of the banners. I don't have much of a use for them. I could hang them from my base, but not really helpful here. See, oh, cross necklace. I don't think I had one of those. Anything new? Butterfly dust, dual hook, gypsy powder. Ugh. Powder gypsy. That doesn't sound clean. Okay, so Plague Bringer Goliath. Abomination. Okay, how many of these can I make? We'll make 3. Supposedly this guy has good shit in his drop list, so we're just going to go wild. Oops. Ah, whoa. Okay, I was expecting something a little bit more I might actually have to get rid of some of these platforms. Ow. Well, we're taking them down. Yeah, the platforms are actually screwing me over a little bit. Same thing with all this water. Well, that'll settle between, sections, so I'm not too worried. Like, nuke barrage armed, preparing for launch. Yeah, I might, after this kill, I think I might just pop out for a second, so we don't have this water just falling here. Because it is actually making it much harder to dodge. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. He still didn't even get through my first health bar. Let's do... Alright, and then settings, save and exit. That should settle all the water. I hope. Piss. Good. Okay, so the water is settled. Not exactly the most helpful here. Let's see, can I... Destroying... I'm just gonna kind of wreck this area. That's unfortunate because the water looks really cool. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, it's not like a permanent feature anyway. I've disturbed the Native ancient spirits. Let's see. Let's go down a little bit further. Probably right here. Oh, I see. I don't have my, my minion swarm going. Okay, now I can destroy this in peace. The soil armor set bonus and the soil chakar damage modifier. Take a look at those. Okay. Well, that's just... Oh, we've still got stuff hanging out here. Let's see. Anything interesting? Yes, we got a treasure bag, a chaparral. Seems kind of neat. An oak heart. No, oak heart is old drops. Virulence is a sword. Rash toxic heart. Blinds and weakens the player if above 80% life. Summons a damaging plague aura around player to destroy enemies. And more plague cell canisters. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go back and refight that sucker. Alright, this is a nice big fight zone, and I can practically fly. So this time, I shouldn't take nearly as much damage. He fights like the bee. Looks like the bee. Yeah, now all I need is something that increases my dash range. Because my, like, lateral dodges are kind of bad. Yeah, what I'd do is probably put one, like, set of platforms off the bottom. Maybe. Seems reasonable for here. Okay. And this gets us... Oh, that's the better stuff. Plague Staff, Plague Fangs, another Toxic Heart. Banner. Nope. Alright. One more. Yeah, I'm not sure if his trinket would be particularly helpful, given the situation. Okay, cool. The Daedalus Stormbow is capable of doing things. I should probably keep to this. Ow. I think he's got little, like, minions biting me in the butt. Not that it's much of a problem. Alright, there we go. Vacuum! Okay, and my inventory has suddenly become significantly fuller. Summary of Plague Bearer Goliath Slower is that it's a queen bee infected with a mind-controlling plague, equipped with high-tech gear, by Calamity's main antagonist. Gotcha. The fact that there's an antagonist for this is kind of amusing. So the Hive. Don't know what it does. Probably not better than my sharks, though. Ooh. Pestilent Defiler does some damage. And yeah, we're just getting a bunch of Intrepid Toxic Hearts. I don't know what else is on his drop table, but we're not finding particularly interesting or useful things. Unless it's what I can make with this. Well, there's the Soul Harvester. Enemies explode on low health. And a Flame Burster. Acid rounds, abominations. So, no, just kind of loops. Well. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Maybe there's some more things that I can make from there. Wow, no. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Let's see. Can I make the strange shell yet? No. Strange shell. And we're missing a lot more. I guess really I'm just missing the ectoplasm. Where do we get that from? Okay, ectoplasm. Made from ectoblood, found from dungeon spirit, eidolon worms, and specters. I don't even know where you'd find these things. Let's see, why does Wander never look at what stuff crafts? I did for the plague canisters, and the other things couldn't be craftable. Or weren't craftable. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, ectoplasm's in the dungeon. Gotcha. But yeah, the stuff that was, like, immediately obviously droppable, or droppable craftable from Plague Monster was just some, like, ranged weapons. Unless it's not the Plague Cell canister that I'm supposed to be looking at. Because, yeah, like I said, look at these things. Or the 85% HP thing, upgrades. That I must have missed. It is a material. I can turn it into the Plague Hive. These when damaged. You know, I could make that. I'm just not entirely sure how that works with my second thing. I need an alchemical flask, and then we're good to go. What do I need for this? Oh. I could actually put these things away. What else do I need for this? I need a bottled water. You know what? That I'm just gonna cheat. I don't want to go bottle water. I'm real lazy. There we go. We also have the alchemical bundle. I don't know what that's helpful for. Okay, so we're done with that. So... Plague Hive. What am I missing? I'm missing the Ancient Manipulator. Nope. I have no idea where I get that from. Yeah, well, that's a little bit less interesting. Ravager. Use an ancient medallion. Okay, wait. What do I need for this? Bar of life. And lizard bricks. Well, I don't know where to get... Okay, so we have to go after... Kill the cultists outside the dungeon, post-golem. Gotcha! Oh, give me a second. I've gotta get some bricks. Also gotta figure out, what timing is, because I should be switching soon. I should have switched soon. Now? Something? Alright, let's see. I've heard nothing. So I'll just go throw myself on TeamSpeak just in case. Okay, so I've already got this. Oops. We want to go back. Can I upgrade my skull cannon thing? You know, I actually haven't checked that. Is it a material? The answer is a very solid no. Alright. Well, that's fine. The cannon is totally fine. Like, I'll live without it. Mainly I just use it for destroying loads of regular blocks, and I can just take care of the ore in the other blocks that don't get wrecked immediately. That's gold. I was wondering about that. Oh shit, I've got a lot of platinum. Well, quick stack. How much money do I have now? 30 platinum. Not bad.